How are you?
Good.
Everything all right over here?
Yep.
Okay. That's somebody called me that saw you parked here, I guess, last night.
Nope. No, I wasn't parked here last night.
Okay. Well, they saw this vehicle anyway, and so they called us to come check and to make sure everything's all right.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you trying to get to?
Where are you trying to get to?
Just finding out who you are is all. Make sure things are fine.
Yeah, things are okay. I have no complaints.
Okay. You mind if I check your ID and to know who you are? And
May I see your ID?
yeah, you bet. It's right here.
Oh, all right.
Deputy Nielsen,
I can
Sheriff's Office.
I can make a name tag too, I guess.
Yeah. Do you have any ID I can double check?
May I see your ID?
Here. You can just stay right there for now.
What? Am I being detained?
No, I'm just talking
Okay.
to you.
Yeah, I just stopped over here to get some food, and I was going to go back to my computer in the library.
Okay.
So,
Okay. You have some ID I can double check, please?
may I see your ID?
Yeah, it's right here.
Okay, mine's my last name's Hines, then.
Hines?
Your name is Nelson.
Yep, Deputy Nelson.
All right.
So, as far as ID...
All right, well, I'm going to go
Hey,
back
hang
to my
on.
computer. Am I being
Right
detained?
Yep, you are for now. So
I am being detained. What's the
there's some
crime?
ID.
What's the crime?
what's the
Yeah.
failure to disclose identity at this point?
Okay. Well, I
So-
just told
so
you my
I should-
last name.
Okay, what's your first name?
Okay, what's your first name?
All right, guys, let's get into this, because what you're about to witness isn't just another encounter. It's a brutal reminder of how quickly authority can twist into intimidation. The scene opens calmly, but beneath the surface you can feel the tension tightening. Officers arrive based on nothing more than a vague call, yet they approach like they're hunting a criminal. No crime reported, no suspicion outlined, yet demands for ID begin instantly. You can already see where this is heading, and it's not in a good direction.
Delta 93.
And then I'll, go ahead and tell you my first name.
Negative, he's a little 1035.
So I'm being detained, right?
Right.
And the crime is what?
Do you have a physical on that individual?
What's the crime?
In Utah,
I'm a little
it's a
confused.
failure to disclose identity.
Okay.
That's all it is.
Well, I
Nothing
asked
more
you to
than that.
identify who you are, and so, you showed me your name, so I told you my name.
What's your birthday?
What's your birthday?
I don't need to tell you that
Well, then-
for this job.
I'm asking, you're
Is it
asking me.
Travis?
Yes, yep.
Okay. What's your birthday, Travis?
All right, what's your birthday?
Okay, we don't have to go that route.
Well, it's back and forth, right? So we're just having
For
a
this job,
conversation.
no. We don't have to disclose our
Well, why should I?
our birthday, but you would have to. To
Okay,
law enforcement.
why am I
Because it's part
required
of the law in
to?
Utah.
Okay, well, we're having a conversation, right? What's the crime that I'm committing?
As of right now, there's no crime unless you don't want to
Exactly.
unless you don't want to give us your information. Then it is a crime.
All right,
in
well,
Utah.
that's why I'm asking for your information, and I'm willing to trade information with that.
Well, he gave you his name.
Yeah, I don't know
You
your
want
first
his-
name. It's B. What does B stand
Delta
for?
93
His
would go for.
ID is Delta 93. That's what you need.
I don't know what that means. What is B your first name?
Yes.
It is
Okay, what's your first name?
Brooks.
Brooks. Okay. All right.
It's your Travis.
Yes.
What's your birthday?
And, okay. May I have your birthday?
And actually, no.
All right. Well, I'm willing to give mine, but you're not, so I don't understand
Okay.
what the deal is.
Travis, we're here because of you, not because of us. We're just trying to
What?
figure. We're not saying you're in trouble. We're just trying to.
Yeah, I know.
What's going on?
There's no crime being committed, right? Or
There
you're saying,
is.
okay, I'm being detained because there's a
Sure.
crime being committed.
Because you're not giving us your identity.
I'm willing to
You are.
identify who I am.
Well, let's just identify. And then
Well,
we-
we're having a
we can
conversation,
introduce
right?
ourselves.
As the clock moves forward, the pressure escalates. What starts as just a conversation rapidly turns into a command disguised as a request. The officers insist on full identification, but the moment the civilian asks for the same in return, everything shifts. They dodge questions, avoid giving their birthdays, and act as though transparency is a one-way system. The imbalance is obvious. They want control, not clarity. And the repeated question, "What's the crime?" hangs in the air like a challenge they refuse to answer.
Goes after the fact.
We are what? What do you mean? What's after the fact of what?
Of you giving him your information.
What information? What am I required to?
Birthday or picture ID, any kind of identification.
Okay.
It is part of the Utah law.
For identifying myself, which I did do. I told you my name's Travis.
That includes your birthday.
It's part of it.
You know, and you got my last name right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How do you spell it?
Oh, sure. It's H-E-I-N-Z-E.
H-E-I-N-Z-E.
Yes.
With an E on the end?
Yep. And you're what? N-I-E-L-E-S-E-N?
What's your date of birth?
Okay, may I have yours in return?
Actually, no.
Okay,
That's not
well,
how it works.
We're identifying each other, right?
But
I need to know who you are.
Our birthday out's totally different than what we're getting.
It's totally different?
It is.
Okay, you don't have to identify who you are, yet I have to give you all, what else do you need to know? You need a urine sample too? What all are we trying to get at?
Sure, if you want to.
What are we trying to?
I'm not asking for that.
What am I trying to overcome for this this law that I'm breaking?
To disclose your full identity.
Okay, may I have yours as well?
No.
He told you what his name was.
I said my name too.
But we need to know who you
are. What is that going to...
How about your picture ID? I showed you mine, so you can show me yours.
Oh, I didn't quite see it. Let me take another look.
If you pull yours out, then we'll
okay. Sure, yeah, it's in this bag here. I can pull it out.
May I see you? You're going to pull a weapon on us, you're going to get one pulled on you.
You want to reach it?
Okay, if you're going to pull a weapon out of there.
No, it's my ID's in my bag.
Okay.
You can reach in there if you want.
Yeah, if
you want to feel it? You want to feel it? Yeah, go ahead.
Where's it at in there?
Well, it's in that pocket that's open now, so.
Okay. In this pocket here?
No, it's in the smaller pocket. Yeah,
right
that
in
one.
here?
Yeah. So, yep, that's it. That's right.
It's that.
You had it. It's a small, yeah.
It's inside there?
Yep. Well, no, may I see?
By now, the cracks in their story are visible. The officers argue that failure to disclose a birthday is grounds for detention, a claim that sounds more like a threat than lawful procedure. The civilian gives his name, spells it clearly, and remains calm, but the officers still push for more. The moment he asks for their identification, the mood darkens. Hands hover near weapons. Suspicion rises out of thin air. This is how conversations turn into confrontations, built entirely on force, not facts.
May I see your ID in exchange? That's how it works, right? May I?
Yeah,
I'll show you mine. You show me yours. Right? Oh, may I have your what's your first name?
Let's see your
B-A-T-T.
Let's pull that out for now.
What?
And we'll go that route. As long as you don't have any warrants, you're on your way. Is that what you're worried about?
No, I have nothing to hide. I'm just asking for you not to. You also disclose who you are too. We have Bart.
We have
Barchi.
disclosed who.
Okay.
Sean Barchi.
All right. I mean, you're asking me for
Nelson,
my.
Deputy Bat, Sergeant Barchi.
All right. And what's your first name? You said again? I think you told me, but D-Bats. Oh, you don't have to tell me your first name. Is that?
Not right now.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I have nothing to hide, but I mean, you guys seem to have.
You don't have to worry.
You guys seem to have something to hide, so you might have something that you're worried about. I just don't understand. If it's a demand of me to identify myself, I also ask in return.
We're here for a reason.
Identification as well.
Someone was concerned about just so we're here.
Yeah, and it gives them permission. No, it gives you guys permission to harass me. Pretty much, because somebody calls you, and that gives you permission to say this guy is a bad guy and start harassing and pull your gun out on me. It gives you permission to do that stuff. And it's amazing. It's strange. People probably don't even know who this caller is. It's just a stranger who calls, and all of a sudden I can become a bad guy and get a gun pulled out on me.
No one said you were a bad guy.
Well, I got a gun pulled out on me, so I mean, there's an inclination of that.
We're just trying to identify them.
Yep. Yeah, and I'm just asking for identification in return. Once again, as we repeat ourselves. But yeah, I'm at the. I mean, I'll tell you, I'm at the library, and I have my computer over there. I just come over to eat. It's great timing. I was sitting in here for maybe 10 minutes.
Then comes the breaking point. While checking for an ID inside his bag, one officer immediately jumps to the idea that a weapon might be inside. No evidence, No reason, just pure paranoia wrapped in authority. And as soon as they sense hesitation, more units arrive. 3 patrol cars swarm the scene for a man quietly eating food in his vehicle. The officers try to justify it with vague claims about a concerned caller, but the reality is clear. They escalated a harmless situation into a high-pressure standoff simply because they could.
And I get three cop cars. I mean, I wasn't parked here for 10 minutes, but I was just sitting in here eating for 10 minutes, and I get 3 cop cars. But I mean, I thought this was a public area. I mean, I thought it was okay to park here,
Appreciate
right?
it. You can have that back. So
All right,
as far as the concern of the citizen that called us,
Okay.
that's what we wanted to check on. And
Oh, am I being detained?
right now you're good to go.
Okay.
Unless you have any questions for us.
Sir, what's your name?
Reporting.
What's your name?
Sir, what's your name? Chance about your background, brother. I'm just trying to figure out who you are, man. We're looking for somebody, and you might match the description, but you're not saying who you are.
Do you have a name?
Anything on you at all with your name on it, sir? Oh, for fuck's sake, if they would get off the goddamn radio. Search me for me, man. 573. Can the unit on the west side take a look at this guy and see if this is Malachi? Nope, this isn't who you're looking for? Okay, thank you.
No, we're trying to. We have obviously a scene going on, which is why we're trying to identify you.
I'm being detained with no reason.
No.
Detained is the reason
No,
because
that's why we asked you your name and you wouldn't give us your ID.
Am I being kidnapped?
Sir, what's your name?
I feel like I'm being kidnapped.
Sir, you got your name so I can get your information so we can let you go?
Kidnapped.
All right.
Well, being kidnapped, you actually have to be moved. Right now, you're being detained.
Anything
Change is the correct.
anything with your name on it, man.
The quicker you give us your name, the quicker you can be done with us.
I don't know that you're not involved with a stolen vehicle, so you got something with your name on it? Well, I'm looking for your ID, so you don't know what your name is. I got to figure out who you are.
Check you ain't got my permission.
Yes, sir, I am.
The video cuts to another encounter, and the intensity spikes again. Here, a different man is detained because he might match a description, nothing concrete, just a shirt color and guesswork. Officers surround him, questioning his identity, while ignoring his repeated claims that he hasn't done anything wrong. He calls it kidnapping, and honestly, with the level of coercion used, it's hard to argue against his fear. Radios crackle, more officers weigh in, yet no clear crime is ever stated.
We add his information to the call screen. 573, can you add Corey Barnes, C-O-R-E-Y, last is Barnes, B-A-R-N-E-S, date of birth of 5/22/89 to the call screen? And would you advise if he's clear so we can cut him loose?
Corey, you just don't like talking to the police? Is that kind of what I'm getting here?
Well, we'll make it real clear for you. We had a couple of people that were in a stolen vehicle run into this area. One of those parties was described as wearing a gray colored shirt. Are you... Copy, thank you. Corey, you do have a warrant out of Kansas, so make sure you take care of that in Kansas. Do you know Malachi? Corey, do you know Malachi? Take a picture of his ID so I can get his information for this call screen. What's your son?
That have y'all name, y'all badge number.
Yeah, we're gonna...
Every last one of y'all.
All right. You finish unhooking your arm here.
Keep your phone on you. I left mine in the car. Sorry.
Okay.
And why was I being kidnapped again?
You're being detained. The correct word is detained because you, for some reason, don't want to answer a simple question about who your name is when we're looking for someone.
Finally, they run his name and find a warrant from another state, something unrelated to why they stopped him in the first place. Notice the shift. Suddenly they know exactly who he is, because now the information benefits them. They casually take a picture of his ID, log his details, and push the narrative forward like nothing unusual happened. Even now, he asks for their names, and the hesitation begins again. Transparency only works one direction for them, and that direction is up the chain of command, never down to the public.
From a stolen car. So,
What's your name?
name's Officer Watson. Bill, you take that video and I'll hand this to you as soon as I give you a call screen so you know what this is about.
Okay. And what's your name, ma'am?
I'll put it on there so you have all of our information.
Can you tell me, please?
I'm Officer Burke.
Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am.
Corey.
Excuse me. What's your name?
Corey. Put her name on the card. It's not that hard. See, just like when you ask, it's real simple. Officer Rivera, Officer Burke, Officer Watson. He can answer very simple questions. He's the 14th, right?
15.
15th? Yeah. Okay. All right. Which way are you going, Corey? Are you walking that way or this way? Because if you're walking that way, I can write down a call screen number on here for you for even more information. Or if you just want our names, you're good to go.
As the final minute hits, the documentary closes with a hard truth. These patterns don't happen by accident. They happen because of power, immunity, and a system that rarely holds its own agents accountable. Without cameras, without awareness, and without public pressure, cases like this disappear into silence. That's why knowing your rights matters. That's why filming matters. And that's why bringing these stories forward is the only way to push back against unchecked authority and expose the misconduct hiding behind the badge.